What I love about music is to make music together with other people, especially the fact that we can just sit down, not say a word at all, and we can just understand each other, the ideas. And I can either like the idea and follow it, or I can just support it and to make it even sound even better. I'm José Quiñones, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I'm doing my master's in cello performance. So it's a funny story because I was planning to be a violinist, and on the way to the violin professor, my professor of cello, he saw me and he asked me like, "Hey you, do you play an instrument?" I was like, "No, I don't play an instrument." And he just invited me to his room, he put me a cello, and I became a cellist. I went to a high school called Vocacional de Costa Rica. It's located in a small town called Caguas, and Caguas is also known as the center of Puerto Rico. I also did my BA in the Conservatorio of Música of Puerto Rico that is located in San Juan. So 2018, I went to a summer festival in Mammoth Lake, and I met Professor Lowenheim, and I only took one lesson, and I feel like, whoa, I learned so much. It's only one lesson. I wonder how much I can learn and improve just going to do a master's, or even just take a few years with him. And I just got in contact with him, and he invited me to come to Fresno. My plan after graduation is to do my doctoral degree. By the way, I'm going to be doing my doctoral auditions in Indiana University. This coming weekend, I have my final rounds of the doctoral auditions. I'm a private professor of cello. I teach private lessons. I also work as a librarian here at the Fresno State University. Recently, I got accepted to work at Patrick Music Store. And my other job is here as a librarian of the Fresno State Orchestra. So the biggest accomplishment I have done in Fresno here is to work as an administration in the Fresno Summer Academy here on Fresno. It's a huge honor to work with a lot of musicians. They are very talented, amazing, and having the opportunity to just work with them close and just know how they think, how they play is like an amazing experience for me. So this was a complete surprise. I wasn't aware of it. My professor didn't tell me. He just decided to sign me in. Like a random day, I received a text message from my professor, and she told me, "Congratulations, Mr. Graduate Ambassador." And I'm like, I think this is a mistake. You contacting the right person. It's a student that inspires other students to become even better. It's like an exemplary student. And she's like, "No, you won. You actually won." I was like, "Whoa, what happened?" Like, I wasn't aware of this. So, yes, so I have received the tuition waiver when I came here for the first time. Also, I have received other scholarship, but not from here, but in other cities. For example, I recently got a full tuition in Montecito International Music Festival in this coming summer, and I'm going to be there working as a student and also as coaching. Okay, so first thing I want to say thank you for the university for giving me all these opportunities and help me grow the man that I am. I want to thank my family for always supporting me. It's unfortunately that they not in here physically, but I know they always have me supporting me every single day. Also, I want to thank my friends. It's good to have a second family here in Fresno. I want to thank the faculty members that have been so inspiring to be so amazing to just be like them and keep moving forward. I have two honorable mentions. First of all, I want to thank one of my professors, Dr. Limor Doran, which is an amazing professor. I love her so much, and I learned a lot of chamber music information. And lastly, but definitely not least, I want to thank my professor, Dr. Tomás Lowenheim, because he had taught me a lot, and not only at the cello, but also in life. And I just feel very, very grateful, and thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for giving me all the information and believing me when sometimes I didn't believe myself.